Hi, thanks for tuning in. In today's interview, I have an interview with Jan Regala-Freeman. She's a mortgage officer with San Mateo Credit Union. She's helped many of my clients and has helped me personally purchase my own home. And so being able to work with her and have an interview with her today is a great honor. During our interview today, we discuss how credit unions have adjusted to the news of COVID-19. Obviously, the entire economy has felt the impact of the changes that COVID-19 has brought. But seeing how San Mateo Credit Union has been able to be flexible, show compassion to their clients, and continue to go above and beyond for their customers has been very refreshing in light of current events of people losing their jobs, being furloughed, and not being able to, keep a roof over their heads. So during our interview, we get to see how a small credit union makes a big impact in their community and still continues to provide a very high level of service, not only for their clients, but for their surrounding community as well. All right, how's it going, Jan?
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Great, great. I'm excited to be chatting with you. I heard you have recently been ranked number one credit union in all of California.
Yes, that's very exciting. So the first quarter of 2020 has been very successful for the credit union despite COVID. So we are ranked as the fastest growing credit union in mortgage lending in all of California.
Wow. All
Yes.
right, that's great to know. So who are you with, Jan, and what do you love about lending?
So I am with San Mateo Credit Union. I'm a senior mortgage loan officer. I've been doing mortgages for about 7 years now. I love lending because it gives me the opportunity to help home buyers as well as people who already own homes to pretty much change their life. I believe that you have the opportunity to make a difference in everyone's life with every mortgage loan you do.
Ah, beautiful. It really does come down to helping our clients,
Yes.
really turn a new leaf.
Mhm.
So in light of COVID-19, what changes are you seeing in the market for buyers?
So I think that we're still in a very strong buying market. Compared to what happened, I would say in 2018, I don't think that we should compare it to what's going on right now with COVID because this is something that we have no control over, right? Everybody has to just look at it as something that will actually pass eventually. So, for example, I can tell you how strong the housing market is at this time. Prices have probably decreased no more than 6.3% compared to last month in terms of single family homes. They're still closing in 21 days. Condos are at about a spike of 3% compared to the month prior to that. This was all from data in, Samcar. So you can still sell a condo for 1.04 and close in 17 days. And so I think that we're still in a very strong housing market.
It's really impressive to see San Mateo Credit Union still being able to close transactions in less than 30 days.
That's pretty much the average for all of San Mateo County, not just San Mateo Credit Union.
Okay.
But for us, we're actually keeping our close of escrows in 30 days. The reason for that being there's some delaying factors that are involved. Of course, appraisals are taking a little bit longer. Title dogs are actually being outsourced somewhere else because people can't go into work. Title people are actually hiring third parties to produce title reports and prelims and everything else. So those are the factors that are actually inhibiting us from closing faster. The only thing that doesn't change and has stayed constant is that we have our underwriting and our decision-making process still here at the credit union, all in Redwood City. So even if we're working remotely, which is another thing that San Mateo Credit Union is doing, we've all been working remotely for the past over 120 days for me. So we've been really more productive and we've been able to help out more members, do their refinances and get into their homes as well.
All right. So in your business, what are you doing differently because of COVID-19?
San Mateo Credit Union has been a partner of the community, and we are a firm believer in helping people achieve their dream of home ownership. We also have different facets of lending where we've actually ventured into, for example, offering the San Mateo County Strong Grants, funding about $10,000 for small businesses in San Mateo County, and we've been underwriting those loans and helping out the community get back on their feet, as well as small business owners. We are also doing deferments on mortgages automatic with no qualification needed and no questions asked on some of our memberships. Instead of doing the standard CARES Act of 3 months deferment, we are actually offering 6 months deferment to our members. So if you are a member of San Mateo Credit Union who has a home loan with us, as our help and reaching out to you, as well as helping you get to a better place in terms of your finances in this difficult time, we are offering a 6-month deferment for you. We also have offered different reduction loans for workout reduction loans for people who have furloughed hours and have lost hours at work. We also have offered skip-a payments for auto loans as well as personal loans.
Wow, it's impressive to see a bank like yourself, or a credit union, excuse me, going above and beyond.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you.
So in spite of the challenges that COVID-19 brings, what are some things that San Mateo Credit Union is still doing well?
Well, I can tell you right now that we have not stopped with our production so far. Despite what's happening around us with the COVID, I'm not a COVID expert, but I know for a fact that we have been, according to market data, the best lender right now to offer the rates that we offer. For example, the average 30-year fixed right now in the market, as of May 22nd, the average rate was 3.04%. We're able to offer 2.875 on a conforming for 30-year fixed, right? So especially for our jumbo market, a lot of the banks and other credit unions are not even offering jumbo loans. We are still offering jumbo loans up to $3.5 million. We offer a great 40-year program with mortgage insurance that is at a 7-1 ARM, for example, at 3.5%. And you can even do it for an investment property at 3.625. We have just launched our great 10-10 option, which is, instead of it changing or fluctuating in terms of the rate every year thereafter the 10th year, it changes every 10 years, right? Our 5.5 is still very, very competitive at 3% on a conforming level, and at a jumbo level, it's 3.125. And so we have options to buy down the rate as well if you'd like to do that.
What are some unique products that San Mateo Credit Union is offering to help their clients succeed?
Well, we still do investment property purchases and refinances. We can still offer investment home equity line of credit HELOCs up to $100,000. We can still do cash out refinances for jumbo products, up to 80%. And we have just launched our fantastic ADU program, which you can actually read on our website at www.smcu.org/mortgages. We have just launched that recently, and we are the only credit union that offers the ADU product at the moment.
What are you doing for ADUs?
We're actually doing an ADU product, so it's specific to ADU. It's like a line of credit where you would have a project manager that actually would do the facilitation of the actual rollout, right? But it would be considered as a line of credit specifically for that ADU. You would have to have the planning all rolled out. We would actually link you up with Hello Housing so that you can actually consult them from start to finish on how to even do that, if that's even feasible for your property, right? And so we can do it for San Mateo County as well as the city of Palo Alto.
Oh my God, wow, that's really impressive.
Thank you. I'd like to say so. I'm very, very proud of that.
Awesome. So out of all the help you're doing for your clients, what are some common hurdles you're seeing your buyers run into?
Well, right now, as you know, the unemployment rate is at its all-time high, right? And so even if we are able to use some non-traditional income, for example, like retirement income, required minimum distribution income, or if you have alimony, child support, that's going to be continuing for the next 3 years. We also would actually have an extra layer of check or verification in terms of employment, especially if you're self-employed. I still think that we're pretty lax compared to the rest of our peers who would ask you for a P&L and who would ask you for an audited P&L, or who would say we can't even use income for this type of income that you're generating from self-employment. But with San Mateo Credit Union, what we're doing is we're just actually verifying to check if that is still in business, right? If your business is still generating income, and so that would be something that you would have to be prepared to show at the table. Having to also note if you have had furloughed hours or shortened hours over the past, pay period. So we haven't had any extra layers of additional tax returns that we're asking for. We're still doing the standard, W-2 for the last year. If you're a W-2 wage income earner, and 30-day pay stubs would be sufficient.
Wow. Okay. Generally speaking, how has the interest rate been impacted?
Well, I can tell you right now that just basing it off of just the mortgage news that I actually watch daily, current interest rate, same time last year was about 4.05% for conforming 30-year fixed. We have an average, industry average of about 3.04%, but like I said, San Mateo Credit Union has been, killing the game at 2.875%, for a 30-year fixed conforming that was effective as of May 22nd. So I think that if you have the opportunity to actually get into a home, and home ownership is something that you've actually been envisioning yourself getting into, then now is a good time to actually get into that, because I can guarantee you that even if inventory is not the greatest, and Zach can attest to that, there will be other opportunities and ways that, a seasoned realtor and a seasoned, loan officer like Zach and myself can actually assist. You agree, Zach?
Always. The
All
best
right,
combo you could ever have. Like burgers and French fries.
Yes. Best combo.
All right, Jen. So outside of lending, what are you doing for fun during the shelter in place?
Well, I finally got my wish. My husband had agreed to get a puppy. So I have a 6-month-old Yorkshire Terrier. He's my little sunshine. His name is Benjamin Franklin. Very timely. So I named him as Benjamin Franklin and call him Benji. He's very smart. He's 100% potty trained, and he brings me joy every day. And so if you have an opportunity to adopt a pet, or probably do the things that you thought that you were not going to be able to do because you work too much, now is a good time.
Oh my God. Is Benji around?
Yes, he is. Let me go and get him. Yes, hold on one second.
Okay, I'll pause it.
You want to say hi, Benji?
Oh my God, there he is.
The cutest little boy in the world. I love him so much. Hi, say hi, Zach. Hi, everybody. Oh, there you go.
Wow. Oh, Benji's so cute.
He is so cute. I've been wanting a puppy forever, but my husband says, that's not right. It's going to be so cruel. You work too much and you're never home. And so now that, apart from, all the other things that my work is actually doing for the community, I think San Mateo Credit Union has also supported its employees by allowing us to work from home during this time. So I think that's one of the accolades of working for the credit union.
It's great to hear, Jen. Well, I appreciate the time. I'm sure Benji needs a walk.
Yes, he does, but it's too warm outside. It's like 90 degrees in San Bruno. Can you believe that? It's so hot today.
It's hot. All right, Jen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Zach, and have a great summer.
Hope to see you soon.
Bye-bye.